Hey, welcome to StaxInvesting. My name is Caleb and thanks for checking out this software walkthrough. If you watched the explainer video, you already understand why execution automation matters in trading, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how the software works. No hype, no sales pitch, just clear walkthrough so you can decide if this fits your trading process. This platform is built for experienced options traders who want consistency and execution and order management without giving up control. So before we jump in, let's set a couple expectations and reminders. This is not a money printer or a casino machine where you blindly put money in and hope for a big payout. This is execution automation. You define the strategy, you define the rules, the software handles consistent execution exactly as you said it. So with that, let's jump on in.
All right, so when we log in, we're going to land on this dashboard. This is going to tell us all the pertinent information about our trades. This will include all the trading history when we've been connected to automation. It's going to be connected directly to your trading account, so all data is updated and live. You can look at your total P&L, your win rate, your realized P&L, your best day, your worst day, your best trade, your worst trade, and all the other information that's going to be super helpful for you as you dial in your strategy. You also get a P&L calendar and your recent trades. Speaking of recent trades, we have this dashboard here where you're going to see all your active trade positions, your unrealized capital, and your realized, along with your daily goal and how far along you are at it. So when you have an open position, they're going to show up here, and when you have a completed position, it's going to show up down here. You have your trade history, so this is going to be all the trades that were taken as you were connected to automation. You have each day, and when you scroll through each day, you can open up that specific day and find the trades that were taken. We also have a leaderboard if you want to compare your stats and your standing against everybody else who's currently using our automation platform. We have a marketplace that's coming shortly, so if you have a strategy that you'd like to offer to other members, we'd be happy to host that for you. So right here on the settings page is going to be your heart and soul of your automation. This is where everything is going to happen, and all the different parameters for how automation is going to handle your trade, that'll be done right here, and you have full control of it all. So let's go ahead and set it up like you're setting up your own strategy that you're bringing with you, and we'll set it up as we go, okay? So let's go here. This is going to be your account number, okay? We work with Tasty Trade Brokerage right now. We're also looking into a couple other, but right now it's Tasty Trade. You'll have your login info and API access in a different location, but your account number will show up right here. All right. Then you have the ability to enable or disable your trading automation at any time. You have order entries of limit or market. You can select which ETF options market you'd like to be in. Right now I have SPY and QQQ loaded, so let's say we're setting up a strategy with QQQ. All right, so we're gonna go down here to alert source, and like we talked about in our last video, that alert source is what triggers your automation. It's what starts your automation's engine, and when all of your settings start to come into play, it happens right after that trigger to buy comes in from some source. So what source is that coming in from? You'll notice that we have 3 already loaded here. These are our pre-programmed alert sources that come default with your automation membership. You can use these alert sources along with our back-tested strategy settings, or you can bring your own. Let's say in this case, you're bringing your own. So you would scroll down to webhook, and then you would send an alert to this webhook integration here. And you can send it from TradingView, you can set it from other alert signals. The possibilities are endless from where this alert signal can come from. So let's say you have a successful strategy in TradingView and you want to send it to your automation. Great. So we'd input this information here, and then we would send it over. As soon as that signal comes in, it's going to take a trade. When it does take a trade, how much risk allocation would you like? You can either choose from a percentage base of your account or a max capital per trade. So let's say we're going to do $250 per trade. We also want to just have it do 4 trades per day. Great, so we have 4 trades at $250 capital max per trade. And then we can set the contract cost. So let's leave that at $250, but you can set it to whatever you want. We also have the option to adjust our trading hours. These are fully editable and in your local time zone. So we could do a standard if you wanted to miss the first 10 minutes of trading and wait for the volatility to die down, or you can trade the morning and afternoon sessions and skip lunchtime. So let's say for the strategy that you're bringing in, you want to skip lunchtime, skip the opening volatility, and you want to trade every day but Friday. So Monday through Thursday, split session, missing the morning volatility. All right, so next we'll set your initial stop loss. This is the stop loss that gets placed simultaneously with your entry order. So you always have risk protection whenever you get into a trade. So let's say for this one, we want to give it a little room to go. So we're going to say 40% below our entry price is where we want our initial stop loss. We also have the option to set a kill switch profit target. This is saying, hey, you know what? I think this is a pretty successful strategy. Per my back testing, I believe that I can make $100 a day. So if we turn this on and we say, hey, we're going to make $100, once we hit $100 of realized profit, our automation will stop for the day. It will completely turn off once we have reached our profit target. We also have a loss limit, which is the same thing, just on the flip side for how much you are willing to lose in a day before your automation shuts off. Now we're going to go down to enable trailing stops. So if we have trailing stops off, you can set your take profit and your stop loss if you like to trade as an OCO. If you'd rather have trailing, then we're going to have our stop loss up here, and then you can set your trailing triggers. So you can say at 4% or at, let's say, 15%. At 15% profit, I want that initial stop loss to start trailing whatever price it is 20% below that current price. It'll trail it up and stop it out when it comes back down. Now, a cool new feature we just added is a multi-tier trailing. So what we can do is we can do the same thing that we started here. We can say at 15%, I want to go 20, but we can also add up to 5 different tiers. So as price moves up, you can tighten that stop loss to get you locked in on a lot more profit than if you had just had one trailing at 20%. Now we can see that at 25, it's at 15, 35, 10, 45, 5%. And these are fully adjustable. You can do as many or as little as you want, and you can adjust them to whatever trail size or profit trigger you'd like. Then we're just going to hit save settings, and that's it. Automation is now set. So now when a trade comes through our webhook trading the QQQ, it's going to take a market entry. It's going to have $250 per trade at a $250 max contract, 4 trades per day. It's only going to take trades during this time. On these specific days, your initial stop loss is going to be here. You're going to have a kill switch for your profit target, a kill switch for your loss limit. You have enabled trailing stops. You have multi-tiered trailing stops so that as you hit each of these targets, you lock in more of that profit and don't have to give as much back. And that's it. Just as easy as that. We'll let that baby run and you are good to go.
So as you can see, this platform is designed for experienced options traders. You don't need to be a professional, but you do need to understand how options work and how strategies operate. If you're looking for predictions or guarantees, this won't be a fit, and that's intentional. This tool is for traders who want to execute strategies with discipline. If this aligns how you trade, getting started is simple. The subscription is $400 per month. There are no contracts, and you can cancel anytime. Once you sign up, you'll have immediate access to the platform and can begin setting up your automation right away. Thanks again for checking this out. If it's a good fit, I can't wait to welcome you to our community and trade alongside of you.